Hi guys, welcome back to Sacred Shifts and how to navigate them. So I went to pull out my deck, and the two that came out was the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords. So before I started, I was like thinking it's time to break up with doubt and despair, like disillusion. The disillusion being doubt and despair, like this thing that keeps you bound to the fact that thinking you're gonna be unsuccessful, as well as being scared of your own success, your own glow up, right? So it's really time to ground into this knowledge that you're meant to be great, right? And you're meant to let go of these attachments. I can't show you this card at all. Yeah, you're preventing the tower from coming down by holding on to an attachment. See, the card's super dirty, so I can't really show it to you. The devil is, we'll try and show you, see, yeah, but they both came in reverse, right? And you're supposed to be letting go of an attachment, which it could just be the attachment to negative thought patterns, right? And really begin allowing yourself to grow and allowing yourself to know that you're meant for more than you're allowing, right? Yeah, and you might be focused on past childhood pain, right? Focusing on the fact that you had to leave this situation, person, place, thing, right? But in all reality, you're meant to be this is the 10 of Pentacles. Can't talk. It's 1:44 in the timer. That's been a big number for me lately. You left a situation, right, which you were bound to it because of an attachment, right? You were holding on to it because of some childhood wounding, right? My necklace is all funny. And you're being called to heal this wound, right? Not allow the knives. Pull the knives out, bro. Pull the knives out, and let's not necessarily lose focus of it. Keep the knowledge that it gave you, right? But you are being called to focus on the growth since you left this situation, right? Focus on how much you've grown since you left this situation and how you're flourishing, right? You're truly in this Nine of Pentacles energy, where your energy is now, it was 2, 3, 4 on the timer, growing, glowing, you are going places, right? And so it's time for you to focus on your sun, right? The things that make you happy, right? And not be focused on the fight, right? Or the slow moving energy, the fact that it's not going as fast as you'd like it to go. It's time to focus on your son, this childlike joy and wonder. You might actually have a son that you're meant to be focusing on as well. Or just giving them more undivided time, right? And then you're also being called to let go of control and surrender to the flow of things, right? Yeah, and you're supposed to be letting go of burdens and any lusty energy, right? And embracing your leadership qualities, really standing in your power, really recognizing you are a leader in love and you're meant to lead. You're not meant to follow. Yeah, and there may have been a spiritual community, you do have a spiritual community coming in. After leaving a community that felt like it was something you wanted to be connected to, but genuinely they weren't. They didn't have your back. They were doing things behind your back, actually. I heard doing and saying things behind your back, trying to make you feel small, right? And you have friendships, genuine connections coming in that are actually going to help you grow, right? So it's time to focus on that, time to focus on your passions. And I heard your emotions as well. We're not meant to be suppressing them. They're powerful messengers. Yeah, the wheel is turning in your favor, genuinely, is what I heard. And that's so funny because this flipped the Two of Cups. And I heard any false friends will be falling off. They're no longer going to be able to ride your coattails. You've done the work to heal. So it's time to cut the dead weeds, is what I heard. Cut the dead flowers. All right, let's get an oracle. I've had this deck forever. I never use it because it looks super naughty. Most of the cards do anyways. Yeah, you do have some fertility. You may be fertile myrtle, but you do have many things you're birthing anew to, a new way of being, right? Right, that's a lot, right? Yeah, liberation from who you think you should be. I think you're totally doing that, as well as like recognizing like you do have truth and justice coming in, as well as prosperity. And you're beginning to like sink into self-discipline. This is being loyal to yourself, right? Whoa, I had no idea that there's loyalty on 2 of these cards. So we've got loyalty 2 times. I really think, and then victory. I really think like you are flourishing in your self-love. You're learning how to truly be loyal to yourself, how to trust what you're thinking, truly be loyal to yourself and who you're becoming, who you're meant to be, as well as who you know Spirit is calling you to be. 5:55 on the timer, which means like embracing change and not allowing anybody or anything to hold you back. So it's letting go of these attachments, right? It could be person, place, or thing. You put it where it needs to go. All right, let's get some of mine. When I was pulling the cards off there was the 2 of Pentacles. So letting go of anybody who wants to juggle you, right? Those aren't your people. Yeah, letting go of lying, stealing, cheating. They can see you're wealthy and they want to be attached to you. You're not letting these people ride your coattails anymore. You're letting them go, right? Dance, move your body. Reactive abuse. We are also letting those people go. Yeah. I was going to say something. I was going to say fuck them. Double fuck them though. Okay. Connection encourages cooperation. Connection over correction. You're being called to connect with your inner child rather than correct them, right? Or this is in reference to your children as well. Create, express yourself, art, dance, sing, and take an honest look at how far you have come. Pat yourself on the back. Definitely. All right, guys. I hope this helps.